Hi guys, Veggie Gamer back and welcome to my Buffy the Vampire Slayer reactions Veggie. This is actually the first edit that I've done. Basically, over the last year, we've been I've been getting into Buffy the Vampire Slayer over on the Patreon, and it's always been my intention of getting these edited up versions out on YouTube, guys. Obviously, they do take a while, and there's quite a few episodes of Buffy and everything, but finally, I've got my first one out here. So what you'll be seeing in a moment is me from last year watching Buffy for the very first time and learning all the characters and everything. Since then, I've fallen absolutely in love with the show, guys. It's absolutely blooming wonderful. We've actually just finished Series 2 on the Patreon. And also, we've watched the movie as well. So on the Patreon, there's currently Series 1, 2, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the movie, on the Patreon for you to watch. As well as a couple of episodes of Series 3, which we're now doing weekly. We watch an episode every single week, and I post it on Friday. It's called Buffy Fridays. And so if you want to check out more Buffy stuff straight away, you can do over on the Patreon, guys. It's the full-length reactions. You actually don't need your own copy as well. I managed to be able to edit it into the footage. So if you are interested in checking out the rest of my Buffy Vampire Slayer reactions, there's an option. Or you can wait for the edited versions, guys. Like I say, the edited versions will take me a while, but I definitely want to get them out because I want to share my love for this show, because it's so much better than I was expecting it to be, guys. And so I will hand you over to myself from last year, watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer for the very first time in just a moment. Like I say, guys, if you back the Patreon, you get everything on there for as little as you want. There's no minimum, there's no tier system, there's no minimum payment. So you pay as little as you want, get everything on there, all the Buffy stuff, as well as the Harry Potter stuff, which is something which we cover on the channel as well. We're currently going through the Harry Potter books. My first ever reading through the books and everything, which is an experience as well. And I post these in-depth reviews and discussion videos about each of the chapters as we go through them. So if that sounds like something that you may be interested in, there's also that as well. But either way, guys, enjoy. Like I say, I did not expect to love Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the show, as much as I do. And yeah, there's certain characters which I really appreciate. So I won't spoil anything else. So okay, enjoy my reaction. Hey guys, Veggie Gamer back, and we're checking out Buffy the Vampire Slayer VEGGIEKNIGHTS. Now guys, this is a show which I have not seen. I know of it. Obviously it's back in the 90s, I believe it was. And I was a kid when it was on and everything, and it was never something which I was particularly interested in. I think it was the Harry Potter effect again. Where, you know that I didn't watch Harry Potter because I just didn't like stuff which starred kids. I think I just didn't like stuff that... are they meant to be kids? They're not meant to be kids, are they? I think they're meant to be maybe college age in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. And so it was another show which I never really had any interest in at all. It was on at around the same time as The Simpsons, and I remember like I'd watch The Simpsons, and then I think then Buffy was on another channel in the UK. And my brothers would enjoy it, but I just had no interest in watching it at all. So we're going to be checking it out now, finally. I've heard only great things about it, guys. And so that's why I'm excited about it. It's the same as Harry Potter. It's like, obviously, I am aware that obviously I missed out when it came to Harry Potter because I knew that it was so popular. I just had no interest in watching it. I'm hoping that's going to be the same thing with Buffy, guys. So, very, very interesting. Interested to find out what it's all about. I presume it's about vampires. It wouldn't be great if it had literally no supernatural aspect to it at all. It's just called Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Maybe that's her name. Maybe her middle name is the Vampire and last name Slayer. Okay, shut up. Right, so we're going to be checking this out now. So what I should do is go through the things that I know about this show, guys. Is her name Sarah Jessica Parker? I think that's actually right. I kind of want to look that up to see if I'm right. That is not her. Nope, that is not her. Okay, so that's not her. So I don't know who this lovely lady is, guys, but I know that she certainly did very well for herself. This actress, not Sarah Jessica Parker. I'm sorry, guys. There is proof that I'm no good with names, guys, because quite often in these movie reactions and things that I do, I'll say I'm no good with names, and then I'm just able to rattle off all the names of the characters. I don't know what this lady's name is, but I know that she did very well for herself after Buffy. I don't think I've ever seen anything with her in at all. I don't think. No, I don't think I have. I thought there was a character called Bones in this, but apparently he's not called Bones. Apparently he's called Angel, I believe. There's a British guy, and the reason why I know this, guys, after watching The Simpsons, back when The Simpsons was amazing, and then Buffy would come on, I would always stay for the intro, because there's a bit where a guy like goes on the intro sequence. Now, I don't know if that's the first series or not. I think you had to be of the right age in the UK to find that incredibly funny, guys. The fact that during main time TV, during the day, you have a guy doing that to camera. Because that's, at least when I was a kid, that was very rude, guys. And so that, I'd always pop for that. So yes, I know that there's an English guy who does that in it, which is obviously the main thing. I don't know if it's, I don't know if it's going to be in the intro of the first series. I have no idea. We'll find out in a moment. I know that I know it's a very creative show. Now, I've heard tell of like an episode which is purely a musical and things like that. Really looking forward to those ones, guys. Like the really creative idea ones. And yeah, my final note is that I've only ever seen one episode of the show. I have actually seen one episode, guys. And even when watching it, it was very obvious that it was not your average episode. From what I remember, there was no... see, this is where you're going to be correcting me, guys, because I've got a very limited memory of this. But as I remember, there was no spookiness or vampires at all in it. I should really just say which episode it is. I've heard that it is one of the better episodes as well. Okay, I'm just going to say it. So, actually, I should really say this. If you're watching this for the first time, or if you haven't seen it up to a certain point, maybe mute for like next 20 seconds. I'll give you a break. Just in case of spoilers. Okay? Right. It's the episode where Buffy's mother dies. Now, obviously that's not your average Buffy episode. Even I can work that out. It's obviously not the case. What I will say, it was incredibly well made. I remember... Through personal experience of loss and everything, there is this... It was just brilliantly done. I guess what we'll do is when we get to that episode, we'll discuss it. But I remember like the editing in it being haunting, genuinely haunting. Anyway, you can unmute now. I probably should have said that away when I'm done. But yes, other than that, guys, those are my notes. Looking forward to that. The thing is, I want to put that in the thumbnail, but then that's swearing in the UK, so you can't do that. It'll get age restricted. Let's find out what all this hubbub is about. I should also say, actually, one other thing I know about this is that I know that it was also a movie. It was also a movie before this, but this I don't think has anything. I think this is a spin-off. So I presume this is going to be an origin story. You'd imagine. And I've just remembered. I know one of the actors in this. I don't know what... Okay, I don't know what the character's name is at all, but I know that he was in a Nescafe advert, and I believe he is English as well. He's not this dude. Maybe it's his son or something. But I think he's English. There's an English guy in it who used to be in coffee adverts in the UK. Let's check out Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I actually don't know what the first episode's called. I should really look this up as well. Buffy first episode title. Welcome to Hellmouth. Apparently that's what it's called. Let's check out. Welcome to Hellmouth. Sunnydale. Okay, so it's not Hell's Mouth then. Yeah, Hell's Mouth. Actually, no, America does have some pretty crazy named places, doesn't it? Truthful Consequences and things like that.
Are you sure this is a good idea?
It's a great idea. Now, come on.
Breaking and entering is always a great idea.
You're just gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, you can count on it.
Mm-hmm.
What was that?
It's nothing. Or maybe it's something.
It's not funny.
Vampires. Probably is vampires going on the title. Is she still going to be there?
There's nobody here.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay! That got me completely, guys. That's a good twist. Wow. So that's a vampire? That's a... almost like a werewolf looking... There she is again. Oh, we gotta get this! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Does she have a cat? That's good. For a dog, but it's all good. Not seen this guy yet. That guy's English, I'm pretty sure. No! Okay, okay, I'm hoping he's just not in the first series, because I was fully expecting this. Maybe he's just not in the first series. Maybe that's it. Or maybe I dreamt it. I'm guessing they're vampires. They look like I say, like werewolves to me. Not a good dream.
Don't want to be late for your first day.
Oh, of course. Okay, so she's just moved in. Of course it's first day. Oh my goodness, the 90s, guys. It's a beautiful thing. Where's the Nirvana t-shirts and everything?
Just think positive.
Yeah, I'm sure she will.
And honey, try not to get kicked out. I promise.
I can't imagine that's why they had to move. She doesn't seem like a Hellraiser, although that's an ironic thing to say. Now this isn't Bones, is it? Oh, already making friends. Careful, dude! Jeez.
Willow!
Careful.
You're very much the person I wanted to see.
You know, I kinda had a problem with the math.
Which part?
The math.
Maths.
Do you have Theories Intrigue? You should check it out.
Check it out.
From the library, where the books live.
Right, there.
Where the books live. Buffy Summers. Oh.
Welcome to Sunnydale. A clean slate, Buffy. That's what you get here. Even if it says
Wasn't that bad?
you burned down the gym.
What?
I did. I really. That gym was full of vampire.
Oh no! Asbestos? That's even worse. Well, it's not worse than vampires. I hate the idea of calling a headmaster by his first name. Flutie. Mr. Flutie. Come on! So she's already a blooming vampire. Okay, I didn't see that coming.
I don't know you, do I?
I'm Buffy.
Xander. Is me. Hi.
Xander?
Dang. It was nice to meet you.
Was it? He seems nice enough. Tell me about your skateboard skills.
Hey, you forgot your...
Oh, God! Okay, I didn't realise this is why she had to move frickin' schools then.
Hi, I'm Cordelia.
I'm Buffy.
Vamp nail polish.
Over?
James Spader.
He needs to call me.
Over. Oh.
Willow. Nice
Willow?
dress.
Oh, well, my mom picked it out.
No wonder you're such a guy magnet.
Oh, no! Okay, well, I automatically like Willow then. There's no need for that.
No, you're losers.
I thought I was going to like Cordelia. I mean, Willow does have friends. She's friends with Xander, right? Unless Xander is just not using Willow, but, you know, they're not friends. It's more, you know, her helping him out studying and everything, but... I already like Willow, guys. I don't like that sort of thing that Cordelia was saying just now. Lovely looking library. That is gorgeous.
Can I help you?
I was looking for some, well, books. I'm gonna need perspectives on 20th
I know
century.
what you're after.
Oh, that looks like a cool book.
It's not what I'm looking for.
So he knows of her then. Very interesting.
I'm way sure.
My mistake.
I bet you could get the DVD series in a book that looks exactly like that. So he knows all about her.
Chatter in the calf is that she got kicked out, and that's where her mom had to get a new job.
Burn the gym down.
From Blue, and she said that she...
Oh, God, Bennett! She had it coming, but still. She didn't deserve that. That was horrible. Okay, back to Willow. What we got? Vegan? I doubt it.
Willow, right?
Why? I mean, hi.
Why?
You hanging out with Cordelia?
I can't do
Bowling.
both.
Not legally.
Oh, I like that.
Cordelia's been really nice to me, anyway. But
Hey there.
Buffy, this is Jesse and that's Xander.
That's
Oh,
Jesse.
me and Buffy
Okay.
go way back. Now here we are, like old times. I'm quite moved.
Right.
Are you turning into a bibbling idiot?
Again.
It's not you. The only thing I can think is that you're building a really little fence.
Are these guys bothering you?
Cordelia.
She's not hanging out with us.
Oh, please.
So defensive.
Some guy was stuffed in Aura's locker.
dead.
Totally dead. Way dead.
I got a book. I'll see you guys later.
Wow, I didn't think that she'd already be a vampire slayer. It makes me wonder if maybe the movie was a part of this series. I don't think it. I believe that it's meant to be completely separate. The body's still there, okay, and no one's okay. Yeah, better get moving, love.
Oh, great.
That's an amazing reaction.
I didn't think there'd be vampires, and I don't care.
And why are you here?
To tell you that I don't care, which I don't.
Excellent. So now I know where we are.
You think it's coincidence you're being here? That boy was just the beginning.
And I've both been there and done that, and I'm moving on.
I respect her for that.
I'm a vampire slayer, and secondly, I'm retired. Hey, I know. Why don't you kill him? Stake through the heart, a little sunlight. It's like falling off a log.
Watch her.
Watches?
Yes. No. He prepares her.
Prepares me for what? For getting kicked out of school? Losing all of my friends? For having to spend all of my time fighting for my life? Prepare me.
I really respect her for that. Maybe she did sign up for it, because he did say you made the choice, I think he said. But that doesn't mean that she should have to live the rest of her life doing it, though. It's interesting. Oh, no!
What?
What?
It's getting worse.
Alexander.
The sleeper will wake and the world will bleed.
I know this actor. He's got a very distinct face. Played Shia Khan, right? In Mortal Kombat Annihilation. His finest work. Got a very distinct face, even with that makeup.
Slut.
Okay,
So,
hi.
Would you like a copy of the Watchtower?
Will there be boys there?
No, Mom.
Probably.
It's a nun club.
Be careful.
I will.
She can handle vampires, love. Well, I guess she doesn't know, maybe?
It's hard. New town and everything.
Another half of it. I guess she doesn't know.
From now on, I'm only going to hang out with the living. I mean, like people.
Yeah, she said that she can't let anyone know because it'll endanger them. Very sad, guys. It's like the whole Batman aspect of not wanting, people around you. Not accepting help from other people because they'll be getting in danger. Hang on, that's not Willow, is it? Oh, it's Buffy, okay. This isn't Xander creeping over, is it? Oh, this is the guy who I thought was called Bones, but is called Angel, I believe. Holy moly, that is badass. That is some strength and balance right there. Swing around and kick him in the face. Oh, that'll do.
Why are you following me?
Get your steak out.
I know what you're
Not
saying.
like that. He's got the shirt of a vampire.
I thought you'd be taller, or bigger, muscles and all that.
What I want is to be left alone.
Do you really think that's an option anymore? You're standing at the mouth of hell.
Oh. That's too much silk for him to not
gotta
be a
be ready.
vampire.
What for?
For the harvest.
Oh, balls.
I'm a friend.
Alright, Bones. Well, she's a freaking awesome fighter, that's for sure. Oh. Now, does that work in this world if you show a vampire a crucifix? Because vampires, they have very different rules in all different, in all different stories. They really do, and so it'll be interesting to learn what the rules are for this one. Yeah. Was him again, wasn't it? On the door. Looked like him. Oh my goodness, I love this little place. Like indie club. This is awesome. This looks like a cool place. Who's that? Oh. Oh god, I've done that before. It is the worst, guys. It is so embarrassing.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi.
We used to go out, but we broke up.
How come?
You stole my Barbie. Oh, we were 5.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, he's working through some issues.
Why waste time being on worrying about some guy and if he's gonna laugh at you?
Oh, I like that.
Because
Good
tomorrow
attitude.
you might be dead.
Well, in your case, literally, yeah.
I'll be back in a minute.
Oh, that's okay. You don't have to come back.
Oh, Willow! Stop it. I don't like all these things that she keeps saying. Earlier on, which is like saying, we're not socialising, to Cordelia was amazing. So is Charles here looking for her? You'd imagine so. Sounds like it's his entire job. Oh yeah, what about her father?
You like to party with the students. Isn't that kind of skanky?
Oh, right. This is me having fun. Much rather be at home with a cup of bubbling than a good book.
Of course he
You
will.
need a personality stat. That the harvest is coming. I know. Your friend told me.
What did you say?
The harvest.
Who told you this?
This guy. Gorgeous in an annoying sort of way. I figured you two were buds. I really didn't like him.
You said he's gorgeous.
It's not as though you've been having the nightmares.
Ah, well, about that.
Want to dance?
Oh, Jesse.
With you? Well, no.
The thing is that the characters who are meant to be kind of nerdy on this, well, not nerdy, but, you know, the less cool characters are all gorgeous as well.
There's so much you don't know about them, about your own powers. Can you tell me if there's a vampire in this building?
Oh, really? Okay.
Maybe. Right there, talking to that girl.
Oh, it's the collar, I tell you.
Look at his jacket. He's got the sleeves rolled up. And the shirt?
Yes!
That outfit for a moment. Only someone living underground for 10 years would think that was still the look.
Oh, very interesting.
Isn't that...
Willow, seizing the moment.
Yeah. Jump off the balcony, take him out. Never trust those collars, guys, I swear. No! Okay. Willow better not die in the first episode, guys. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Come on, Buffy. Buffy's a very interesting character. The fact she's really reluctant to it, I think that's fascinating. I didn't expect anything like that. Oh, God. Awkward moment. It may not be the cool gang anymore.
I see Willow.
Oh, no!
Come by here. Why? Do you need to attack her with the stick? I have to call everyone I have ever met right now.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, that's Buffy screwed at school then, isn't it? Out of the cool club.
What did you say your name was?
Oh, balls!
Darla.
Love his eyebrows. Oh, hello. Love the jacket.
Master.
No! Oh, I thought that was going to be it! Didn't expect vampires to look like this in this. Obviously, they had normal forms as well, like Darla did.
I've sent your servants to bring you some food.
Good. Ah. Oh, balls.
Sure is dark.
Oh, no.
It's night.
Oh, that's a dark time.
Generally. Not in Greenland. Through the graveyard, of course. Nothing sus about that.
Hope he's not a vampire, because then you might have to slay him.
Oh, yes, of course he overheard this, didn't he?
Is there anyone in this town who doesn't know I'm the Slayer?
I only know that you think that you're the Slayer.
Tell me, where would Willow go?
You're serious.
Yes, dude.
What are you afraid of?
You and your shirt. No! Follow me! Oh, okay. Thank goodness.
I think I'm gonna go.
Yes.
Is that what you think?
Go, 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 go. Oh, balls! So Jesse's not here as well, then? Of course, Jesse. He did take much convincing. He's been bitten!
He gave me a hickey.
So he now needs to drink her blood to become a vampire?
Till we fed.
Ah,
This is nice.
thank goodness.
It's a little bare, but
Xander, I'd run if I were you.
we can do this the hard way, or... Well, actually, there's just the hard way.
I love the sassiness.
Violence, strong language, adult content.
Oh, already? Wasn't ready for that. Oh, nice shirt didn't last long. Weren't expecting that, were you, love?
Xander, go. Don't
Yes,
go
Xander.
far.
I'm wondering if her father was also a vampire slayer, maybe. Said it once a generation, but...
Be like everybody else. Have some friends, you know, maybe a dog, but no.
The trash
Don't
talking
you
is
know?
amazing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, balls.
Police, it's just a few blocks
Get the
up.
police. I guess it's better than nothing. Get Giles. Oh, no, they don't know. Oh, no. Xander knows that Giles is in on it. Yes! Eee,
Stop me.
Ah, fiddlesticks. Oh, God. You need another steak, love. Is he gone? Oh, no, he's not gone! Giles, please? Or someone else that know. Oh, for God's... Well, now I'm definitely going to watch Joss Whedon, I know that name. I don't know where from. I'm terrible when it comes to directors and things like that, guys. But I know that name, Joss Whedon. That was excellent, guys. I gotta say, Buffy is a completely different character than I was expecting her to be. She really is. I love this reluctance that she has. Now, just now I was saying about how we don't know about her father or anything. I don't think that father's been mentioned. And said that maybe he was a vampire slayer, but that... From what Giles was saying, I don't think it is something that's passed down through a bloodline. I think it's just something which... You're like a chosen one sort of thing, you know? Lots of characters. They're all really interesting. I was saying that, you know, it's quite hard to differentiate between, like, the characters who are meant to be cool and not cool, because they're all incredibly good looking in this show. But that's TV for you, guys. I don't think it's I don't think it's impossible to work out what my favorite character is so far, guys. I really, really like Willow. She's absolutely awesome. And I loved that when she was sitting there with Buffy, Jesse, and Xander. And Jesse, like I said, I need to revisit the rules, but I'm pretty sure that it said to become a vampire, to not die from a bite, you had to drink vampire blood. I don't know if that's specifically that vampire's blood. If I've got that wrong, guys, I apologise. But, I mean, yeah, it looks like Jesse's probably going to be turning. Hopefully he's turning rather than dying. But when they were all hanging out and then Cordelia came along, I can't remember exactly what she said, but when it was like, we're not socialising, as if it's like, we're not being naughty or anything. We're not being nice to the new person who's at school. I think that was amazing. Xander seems really cool as well. This guy, who I believe is called Angel, he certainly... I mean, that's why I picked up on the guy's shirt. The guy who took... Thomas, who took Willow to the graveyard. The shirts are a big giveaway. And it's interesting that Buffy actually explained why their dress sense wouldn't be modern, because they're not out in society all the time. Yeah, we haven't seen a vampire during the day, have we? This is the thing. Different vampire things have different rules when it comes to vampires. Obviously, some vampires are able to go out in the day in some things. Some have fake teeth that they put in. The crucifix appears that it's going to be a tool. In fact, she has the crucifix now, doesn't she? Hopefully, she's going to remember that at the start of the next episode. Like I say, I think his name was Luke. If I heard that wrong, I apologise. But the big vampire dude, that actor was on so much back in the day. And the thing that pops into my head is Mortal Kombat Annihilation, which is one of the worst movies I've ever seen, guys. But yes, he plays Shia Khan in it, I believe. It's not I even believe. It's definitely him. It's absolutely definitely him. I think his name was Luke. And we hear about the Master. I'm wondering if we're going a Dracula route for this, because we're seeing a lot of very ancient texts and everything. Or yeah, I mean, and Giles was saying how there are also werewolves and succubus and succubi in this town, which is interesting. And so it seems like that's Buffy's destiny was to come to this town in preparation for the harvest. Quite frankly, I hope that she gets some backup, because her mother doesn't know anything about what she's been up to, because Buffy is scared of letting the mother know, and it then endangering her. So the vampires can't target the mother and everything like that. So that was a really good explanation for how resentful Buffy is of being the vampire slayer, or the slayer. Giles did say something like, you signed up for it, or you agreed. I think he said you agreed to it. So where's the problem? And so presumably maybe Buffy has changed her mind since, or maybe she. I'll be interested to know more about the setup for that. There's a very good teaser for all that information. She's from LA, which is excellent. I am a LA Rams fan. You can see my it's the St. Louis Rams helmet, but it's right there. It's a really good setup. It really is, and yeah, I hope Jesse's all right. He seems like a cool guy. Xander seems awesome as well. Cordelia, I think she'll probably grow on me, but obviously right now, the way she was speaking to Willow, I did not like at all. And as soon as she did that, I was like, okay, I'm Team Willow for at least this episode. So we'll see if that upholds. The headmaster, or no, the principal in America, isn't it? Flutie seems very strange. And yeah, it's a really good setup, and I like how Charles was like saying how like an indie club is basically the perfect breeding ground for vampires, which you think about it, kind of is actually. It really is. This is awesome. I didn't expect to enjoy Buffy's character as much as I did. I thought she was brilliant, and the trash talking as she was doing during the fight against Darla was amazing. I'd imagine this guy who I'm calling Luke, and I'm sorry if his name isn't Luke, I'd imagine Luke might be the strongest vampire that she's ever come up against. It appears that she doesn't have a stake anymore either, so that's not ideal. But there are other ways to kill a vampire, and so hopefully she'll... I'd imagine she will survive the second episode, or maybe she won't. That'll be another huge twist. This is great, guys. I really did enjoy this. And yeah, I want to know more about the rules and the history of vampires in this universe. Vampires looking like that is crazy to me. They look awesome. But obviously they have their human appearance and then their vampiric appearance when they're about to feed or fight as well. In fact, that's a good point. We haven't seen, again, this guy who I'm not sure the name of, Luke's normal human appearance. And that's including the Master as well. I think they called him the Master. I'm sorry if they didn't. But yeah, I'd be interested to see if he's like a familiar face. Joss Whedon is a name which I know, guys. He didn't do one of the Star Wars, did he? Oh, he does the Marvel... Oh, he did Marvel and DC movies? Well, believe for him. That's a pretty good career right there. Toy Story? Okay, I'm not sure if I got this right. Thoroughly enjoyed this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And yeah, let me know of the characters that we've met so far, who your favourite is. But don't tell me anything about what's going to happen in the future, obviously. But let me know who your favourite character is of the ones that we've met. And I can't wait for this guy to show up. Unbelievable. Please subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm VEGGIEKNIGHTS, and I'll see you next time.